I have about 35 plus of Lattafa, and I'm going to make a video from my best to my least favorite of Lattafa. But today I want to talk to you about my top 10. I was going to throw in some honorable mentions, but I was like, I'll just save that for the next video. So let's jump right into this thing, all right? We're going to go ahead and kick this list off with, actually, I love this fragrance, all right? And that is Lattafa's Honor and Glory. Now, let me tell you why it's number 10. It's in the top 10, but it's number 10 out of this list solely because I don't reach for it a whole bunch, but I love the smell of it. Just picture yourself as a pina colada, or not yourself, but picture you sipping on a pina colada through a coconut on a beach, and the wind is slightly breezing, but it feels great outside. Palm trees, clear white waters, and beautiful sand that you're laying on. You're enjoying yourself. That's what this smells like. This smells like a vacation in a bottle. All right. If you love that kind of scent, you're going to love this. It's a sweet, very luxurious smell, in my opinion. You can't go wrong in it. One of the reasons why that it's number 10 on this list is solely because of the longevity for me. Now, on some people, this is absolutely nuclear and it's lasting all day for them. Me, on the other hand, I find myself reapplying right around the 5 to 6 hour mark. And for me personally, to be an eau de parfum and something of this scent DNA, I definitely see why I might have to, because you can go nose blind to it just because of its sweet, soft nature. But so that's what happens. But that's the reason why it's number 10. But I love this fragrance. All right. Absolutely wonderful smelling. You got to get your hands on Lattafa Honor and Glory. Now, I do want to let you know some of these fragrances, actually just one I can't pronounce, and don't judge me, all right? Don't come for me in the comments. Don't judge your boy. But listen, we're working on it. My next one is the inspiration of one of my favorite fragrances, and that is Initio Paragon, one of my absolutely favorite fragrances, and this is Lattafa's Vintage Radio. Now listen, Vintage Radio, absolutely a beautiful silhouette pear note. I love the pear that's potent in this fragrance. One of the reasons why it's number 9, or it's lower on this list, is solely because of the longevity. Once again, the projection on it is not as strong as Initio Paragon. For that one, for me, by being a eau parfum, I get at least 6 to 8 hours on that fragrance. I want to say skin level, I get about 6 to 7 hours. On clothes, for me, I get right at that 7-8 hour mark on clothes with Initio Paragon, and so I love that. But with Vintage Radio, honestly, it's dialed down. What it is, I get probably maybe around 5 to 4 on skin and less on clothing. I don't know why. I think it's just me, or maybe I just go nose blind, but I love the way that this stuff smells. It is absolutely wonderful. This is Vintage Radio by Lattafa, and I have not sprayed a lot of it. I still got a lot left in it. It's at least 85% of the bottle still in there, and so I'm definitely picking this up and wearing it again just because I love that scent profile. And I have another one that Lattafa makes that's very similar to that scent profile, but it goes another direction, and we're going to talk about that in our other video. This is going to be, y'all, that was number 10, number 9, this is number 8, all right? So, this bad boy right here, I love this fragrance. I tell you why I love it. It's sweet. And I could be wrong with the scent profile because I don't know the notes that are in this wholly, but what I smell from my nose, I smell some rich cinnamon in here. I don't know why that's what I smell, but it's definitely there. I can pair this with something of a good coffee note, something of a caramel, vanilla forward, definitely vanilla in here. Vanilla's in here. I believe cinnamon is in here as well. I don't know what else is in here, but I just love this stuff. So it's borderline gourmand, but not fully there. I just love it, and I don't know how to pronounce it. Ala Swiffy, I don't know. There it is, y'all. My bad. And some of you might know what it is. If it is, put it in the comments and let me know. Forgive me for butchering the name. Lattafa, don't hate me. I love you guys. All right. Let's get into another good banger, y'all. So that was number 8. Listen, number 7. We all know it. We all know it. Do I need to say anything else? Lattafa's Camois. Listen, Camois is absolutely a beautiful fragrance. This fragrance that I do know People love to say that it is a dupe or an inspiration of Killian's Angel Share. Now, in my personal opinion, I smell the similarities, but this one just goes another direction for me. And for me, I love, love, love the presentation and the way that it smells. This is TikTok approved, hyped up. A lot of these are TikTok approved, hyped up, and some of you maybe heard of them because of TikTok. But this thing right here, I just love, love, love the way it smells. It's definitely perfect for the fall, colder months, and winter as well, of course. All of these fragrances, in my opinion, besides Honor and Glory, are definitely going to be leaning for signature scent, everyday wears for the colder months. All right, so this is one of them. Getting right into that. Let me spray a little bit of this in the air. Gosh, I just love the way it smells. You can't go wrong with this. You cannot go wrong with this. And for the price as well, unbelievable. You can find this at discounters for less than $30. All right. A lot of these fragrances, you can find them at discounters for less than $40 to $30. All right. As we go up on the list, they do get a little bit more pricier, but they're absolutely wonderful. All right. Next up on this list, we got number 6. And listen, some of y'all gonna hate me for this, but I don't care. I don't care. You want to know why I don't care? Because it's Eclair. I love, love, love this stuff. Listen, caramel, milky, vanilla, sweet, rich, subtle fragrance. This is a master mixer. I love the way that it smells. This is what I love about it. I sprayed it in the beginning. It's there. You can smell it, but the dry down and it's just so subtle and loving. It stayed on my jacket for 3 days. It stayed in my jacket, in my clothes for 3 days. I put the jacket on and I looked at my hand and it just waved. I said, what is that? I said, I wore Eclair when I wore that jacket. I've only worn it 2 times. But listen, I absolutely love it. Now, fellas, if you can get past the bottle, I think you got to give it a chance. This is an inspiration of Bianco Latte. And I love that fragrance as well. But because I love Eclair's scent profile and DNA, I'm an Eclair man all day. All day, I will reach for this, especially it's getting cold outside. And that is the time that I think this baby shines the best. If you can get past the bottle, you're going to be all right. Ladies, fellas, wear it. I'm going to say this leans really closer, more on the feminine side. I'm going to say about 55 to 60% more feminine. But it is designated for unisex purposes. Blended with something of a strong vanilla aspect. I'm going to be honest with you. This one and about 3 more on this list that I have on the table right here can blend really nice with this. Kamwa, perfect. Absolutely loving with this one, alrighty? You got to get your hands on it. If you don't have it, got to get your nose on it. Listen, you're going to love it. All right, my next one, y'all. If you love Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir, you're going to love The Kingdom by Lattafa. Listen, I bought this for the first time. I was like, I'll bet I got to have that. It was just $29.50 when I first bought it. Bought it, wore it, didn't like it because I felt like it didn't last long. I was like, So I let it sit for about 2 months. And I don't know if it's because it sat for a little bit and it allowed the juices to blend better. I forgot the proper terminology for it. I believe it's manset, something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to get into all that. Listen, when I find that, I'll let you know. All right. But listen, this right here, absolutely love this stuff. It is a beautiful, beautiful blended presentation of Jean Paul Gaultier's Elixir. I love it. Alrighty. And I actually like it better than that one. Now, there may be some that you feel like that do it better. I feel like Lattafa did it the best. I feel like that they did it the best. And we know that there are at least 5 or 6 popular dupes of that fragrance, but I feel like that they just did it the best. And on this list, maybe about 1 or 2, this is a spot on 1-to-1 in my opinion. I'm going to say it's 95 to 96% close to that DNA. I just love the way it smells. Man, I milked this bottle, so this is my 3rd bottle. I can't make this up. I cannot make up how beautiful that fragrance is. I just absolutely love it. All right, so we got through number 10, got through number 9, number 8, number 7, number 6. All righty, and we just talked about, all right, number 5. We're in our top 5 now. We're in that top 5. Let's go to number 4, and this is Lattafa's Kamwa Kawa. If you love Kamwa, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Listen, just think of Kamwa, but a more richer coffee, boozier note. And that's the reason why you're gonna love it. Do I need to say anything else? Do I need to say? I'm gonna spray a little bit of it on because I just love the way it smells. Ooh. I love the way this stuff smells. Definitely something that you gotta get if you gotta get your hands on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful blended fragrance when it comes to the scent profile. I love the presentation. All of the combos. Now I do have Ducon. We'll talk about Ducon another time. But those two, definitely my favorite ones. All 3 of them together, nuclear. You can't go wrong with that. But this one right here, y'all, Lattafa's Kamwa Kawa, absolutely a beautiful, very coffee, cinnamon, pungent note fragrance. You're going to love it. All right, let's get into number 3. Top 3, y'all. And if you love Valentino Coral Fantasy, you're going to love this one right here. All right. This is Lattafa's Jassar. Okay. Jassar by Lattafa. That rich apple, crisp apple pungent note that's in this, that's in Valentino Coral Fantasy. For the guys, love this stuff. Listen, if you love that fragrance, you're going to love this. You can't go wrong with it. I'm going to spray a little bit of this one on too. You can just smell the crisp apple note right in the opening of this fragrance. But the dry down is beautifully insane. If you can't afford that, get this. I am going to be making a video on if you can't get this, get that. And this is going to be on that list when it comes to that one. And I definitely got to go over it again. But listen, this is my 3rd favorite Lattafa fragrance right now at this time. We got to get into my 2nd one. And I love this one. Y'all, this is Pizza by Lattafa. Listen, I don't even know what it's inspiring or what it's duping. I just know I love it. You're talking about a fresh, masculine scent that just is going to do the job. This pizza is going to get the job done. You can't go wrong with this. And the bottle is quite, look at, man, this is metal. Lattafa, this is metal. You can buy this for less than $40 and they're giving you a bottle presentation of this magnitude. What? Designer fragrances and niche fragrances ain't got nothing on what Lattafa's bringing when it comes to that bottle game. Because, baby, they do it the best and they do it right and they do it tight. And that's the reason why that one of the reasons why I love this fragrance. Not only the bottle presentation, but it's about the juice. The juice in here is absolutely beautiful. All right. So I really feel like that out of all of these, this one and Jassar and the one that I'm getting ready to talk about, you can wear these year round. No matter what time, no matter if it's blazing hot outside, you can wear this. Even Elixir, you can do that one too. This one right here, a few of these you can everyday wear, signature scent wear. This one is approved for all of them. This will cover you in every situation, in my opinion, from Lattafa. Date night, important events, that job interview, in the office, all right, at the gym, on the vacation, on the trip. It's all around. Pizza is just a beautiful, masculine, forward fragrance, very citrusy. But it's a subtle dry down. I sprayed that and let that citrus dry down a little bit, about 30 minutes. Ooh. I was like, what is that smell? It was on a test strip and I had it in my hand. Something smells amazing. What is that? I said, that's pizza? I said, oh, give me a bottle of that. And I've been on it ever since then. Love this stuff. And I'm going to keep this in my rotation from Lattafa. Love it, y'all. All right. Last but certainly not least, number 1. If you didn't see this coming, I don't know why you didn't. All right. This is Lattafa's Teriyaki Intense. I believe that this was formulated by Master Perfume Formulator. I believe his last name is Lee. I think it's James Lee, if I'm not mistaken. This guy, listen, almost passed out smelling it. Y'all, in my opinion, it takes that Kamwa DNA, that rich, sweet fragrance, add some type of spicy, robust blend in the formulation, and then it brings forward that good presentation of that scent quality. And you're talking about lasting all day. This is it. Lattafa's Teriyaki Intense is a beautiful formulated fragrance. Teriyaki Intense is absolutely amazing. All right, you can't go wrong with this, guys. Ladies, you can't go wrong with it. This is unisex. A lot of these fragrances can be considered unisex, but this one right here, you're not gonna go wrong with this. You're not gonna go wrong with this. This is Teriyaki Intense. Okay, if you're thinking about something that is also another, I wouldn't necessarily say this is perfect for everyday wear, but this is really good for date night, special events, that job interview. If you're going in for a job interview, slow down on the sprays. All right. If you're going date night, special event, maybe moderate, pick it up a little bit. I'm gonna say when it comes to the spray content, now people say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say keep it at a buck. Keep it on a for real. Keep it probably about 8 or 10 if you're going in for that job interview. Date night, pick it up to about 10 to 14 sprays. All right. Special event, if you're out clubbing, pick it up to about 18, 19 sprays. Now y'all think really that much? Yeah. Realistically, listen. This is one spray. It's not a pressurized atomizer. It's not a pressurized atomizer. So you're not getting a lot when it comes to the sprays, but absolutely formulated beautifully. I love this stuff. This is something I will continue to buy. And where I get my Lattafa fragrances from, they sell out of it all the time. Love, love, love this stuff. All right, y'all. Listen, that's all I got for you. Stay tuned. We got some great videos coming up. Love y'all, man. And keep on supporting. Like, subscribe. Keep me updated. Tell me your favorite Lattafa fragrances. I want to know. And if you want me to do a review on a particular fragrance, let me know. Hopefully I can pick it up, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all. Talk to you next time. Peace.